This is Jim Wyatt of Tennessean looking ahead of the Titans' 2013 season. I'm looking at the offense, and I'm going to look at 3 keys for this team to be successful in 2013. And I think just like any other NFL team, it starts with the quarterback, and this is Jake Locker's team in Tennessee. Watching him this offseason, listening to people talk about him this offseason, it certainly seems like he's done everything he can to put himself in a position to be successful. Now he's just got to go out and play. There's no question he's now the leader of this team. I think he seems like he's more comfortable in this offense, working with Dal Logg as the team's offensive coordinator. Accuracy is going to be an issue with him until he proves otherwise. Now he's also got to avoid making mistakes that really puts his team in bad situations. They've got enough weapons on this team where as long as he distributes the ball and plays well, they ought to be successful on offense. If he starts turning the ball over, whether it's fumbling, interceptions, that's where this Titans team could get in trouble. Number 2, and I think certainly this is going to go a long ways in determining Jake Locker's success, is the running game. They brought Sean Green in here to complement Chris Johnson. I think the Titans have got one of the best 1-2 punches as far as a running game goes in the league, because I think Chris Johnson certainly is still capable of having big games and big plays, and Sean Green is one of those workhorse backs who's capable of wearing down defenses and really opening things up for Chris Johnson. If these guys can really get it going on a game-to-game basis, it's going to take a lot of pressure off Locker, and it's going to open up things in the passing game. And certainly I think the Titans can control the clock and keep that defense off the field, the defense that was such a problem in 2012, and certainly questions remain about that. And I think the third key, obviously, the receivers. Jake Locker's got to put them in a position to be successful. He's got to be accurate, but they've got to make plays for him as well. They got some big receivers in Kenny Britt and Justin Hunter, Michael Preston. I don't know how much he's going to be on the field, but all these guys can go up and get the ball. And then they've got some other guys like a Kendall Wright, who's going to work primarily in the slot, Nate Washington, Damian Williams, some crafty guys who can get open, and if this ball's in the vicinity, they can get it. So they've got a lot of weapons on this team. I didn't mention the offensive line has been rebuilt. I didn't mention the tight end position that now includes Delaney Walker. I think those 3, Locker, the running backs, and the receivers, are the biggest keys to this team to be successful. They should be on paper. They look like a better team, and certainly they've got more playmakers than they've had around here ever before. Now they've got to go out and play, and the first test is going to come Sunday in Pittsburgh.